So can we say that sun and the moon is giving the requisite energy to my parents called the Mother Earth and the Father Ozone? Whomsoever gives strength to my father and my mother, what is their relationship to us? Whomsoever looks after my father and my mother, can we call them as grandfather and grandmother? My grandmother is matter, that is moon. My grandfather is sun. As such, we genetically belong to a family in which my mother is earth, that is called Prithvi. My father is ozone, called as sky. Their character is Prana Rakshaka Vayu. My grandmother is moon and my grandfather is sun. So our family genealogy commences from the sun and so we belong to that family, that is the sun and the moon family. The study of science, the study of sun in science, the study of sun in science is called horology. If you want to understand about the sun, that subject is called as horology. If you want to understand the moon, that subject is called as moonology. Or in other words, I can tell, my grandfather called the sun, whose study is done through, whose understanding is done through horology, my grandmother called moon, and her study is done through moonology. Since we belong to the sun and the moon, the sun is horology, the moon is moonology, we possess their genetical properties. It means we possess the genetical property of the sun and the moon. The study of sun is called Har, the study of moon is moon. So what we possess is Har plus moon. What we possess? Har plus moon. What it is? Hormone. So this is an harmonious body which is made up of sun, which is made up of moon, which is made up of ozone, which is made up of the water which is present in the sea. It is made up of the Prithvi. Also it is made up of the other things in the solar system. Somebody asked me what is there in the solar system. We just said one sloka. Namah Suryaya, Chandraya, Mangalaya, Budayucha, Guru Shukra, Shanirdvashya, Rahuve, Ketave Namaha. This is what the solar system contains. So we narrated things and gave knowledge in the form of shlokas. Namah Suryaya, Chandraya, Mangalaya, Budaya, Guru Shukra, Shanirdvashya, Rahuve, Ketave Namaha is one sloka. Like that we have got millions and millions of slokas. Ramayana contains 24,000 slokas. Vaishambhayana Mahabharata contains about 1,00,000 of slokas. The Charaka Samhita contains 2,00,000 slokas. Several thousands and thousands of slokas have been given. Why shloka was given is to give the knowledge. Knowledge removes always sorrow from a man. An ignorant man will be always in sorrow. The sorrow goes the moment you get the jnana. Jnana means understanding the loka. So understanding the loka is called jnana, and jnana always removes shoka from a man. You are able to follow this? Jnana always removes shoka from the man. Jnana pertains to information about the loka, knowledge about the loka. So shall we say, the shoka moves away or shoka goes away if the knowledge of the loka is known. So the one which removes shoka gives the knowledge of the loka is called shoka plus loka. It is called shloka. It is called Shloka. Shloka means the one which removes Shoka, gives the knowledge of the Loka is called a Shloka plus Shloka. So somebody asked me what is the solar system contains. So we said a Shloka, that is Namah Suryaya Chandraya Mangalaya Budaya Cha Guru Shukra Shanendasya Rahuve Ketuve Namaha. Somebody asked me what is this light? Will you tell me the knowledge about the light? They said in simply one sloka, Vakratunda Mahakaya, Koti Surya Samaprabha, Nirvignam, Kurume Deva, Sarvakareshu. A modern scientist was asked what is light. They said a dual theory. Light is a wave and a particle. What are the characteristics of a wave? Is it a straight line or a curved line? It's a curved line. The curved line is called Vakra. The particle is called Tundu. Tamil children, so if light is a wave and a particle, light is called Vakra, particle is called Tunda. So the light must be called as Vakra plus Tunda. It is Vakratunda. All the work in this world is done by the light. The work is called Kaya. Since the light is the greatest worker in the world, the greatest is called Mahan, so shall we call the light as Mahakaya? So light is not only Vakratunda but also Mahakaya. We were interested in knowing the birth of the light. Light takes birth in sun, called Surya. Every star is a Surya. So how many stars are there? How many Suryas are there? Millions. Koti Surya. What is its function? It gives light of equal intensity to every person in the world without taratamya, that is without differentiation. Say Koti Surya, Samaprabha. Light comes continuously, it is nirvignam. The light gives it to grahas called as Kuru, the earth is called Deva. The earth is called Deva. Please remember this. The word Deva always refers to earth. It is called Deva. So nirvignam, Kurume, and all the work for all times to come, yesterday, today, millions of years back, millions of years forward, is done by the light. So shall we say Sarvakareshu? Sarvada? So this sloka basically deals with the science. All slokas pertains to science, called as Vijnana, Vicharagnana is called Vijnana. So we can say that this sloka gives knowledge like this. Somebody wanted to know what the mind does. Just a great book was done on what the mind must do. How the mind and the intellect must coordinate, do the work. This work is called as Mahabharata, written for Sandhyavandana and written for Sankhya Yoga. Similarly, another book was written called Ramayana, to know the relationship between the physical matter and the body. The body is called Sita, the soul is called Rama. Rama is Jivatma. How they must work in union. The Sita and the Rama, how they must work in the union. And how the Sita, it is the physical body, must be merged with the Rama through pranayama. Because in Sandhyavandana we say Pranavasya, Parabrahma Rishihi, Paramatma Devata, Daivi Gayatri Chandaha, Pranayame, Vinyoga. In pranayama we make the Sita and the Rama to join. The pranayama is the air, the Vayu. The Vayu represented by Maruti, Anjaneya, Sugriva and so on. They link this physical body called Sita to the soul called as Rama. This is the story written in 24,000 verses. If you take the first letter of the Ramayana, which contains 1000 slokas, that is first Adhyaya, Ramayana contains 24 Adhyayas, 24 chapters. If we take the first letter of every chapter, you get 24 letters. That is first chapter, the first letter, second chapter, first letter, third chapter, first letter. Join it. What you get is Tat Savitur Vareniyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonaha Prachodaya. It has been written exclusively for the Sandhyavandana. The Ramayana has been written. That is why whenever we say Sandhyavandana, we have to get up early in the morning.